Hello and welcome to A Few Dice Shorts.
Woo!
Got the group.
Yup. It was good. Proud of you.
The smoothest introduction we've ever done.
Welcome to A Few Dice Shorts. I am the DM, GM, slime ball thing. Still probably should figure out what the fuck I am.
Whatever you want to be.
I'm whatever I want to be. I am the DM. I can be a dragon.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
You were once.
I was.
Never be again.
I was actually two dragons. Yeah.
Same time.
Yeah. But yes, we're gonna have kind of like a halfway session today because we're missing two people, and I didn't feel like doing the next thing. I was wondering why there's a bunch of stuff popping up. It's from Rin died.
Yep. Yep.
Hello.
Rin's dead.
It's fine.
She's back again.
She's back.
So where Bryn and Leo are currently not going to be involved in the game until whenever we come back to session 6. Because
They're in detention.
Detention / house arrest. We'll explain that here in a minute. We're going to have a birthday for Mr. Princey Prince here.
Yay!
Yay!
Everyone say hi to the main character.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're just currently the easiest to work with.
To you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll be torturing everyone else eventually.
Yay!
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
That's fine. Pretend all you want. So, any announcements for this coming week? Because I know the schedule's a bit wonky for the next until after New Year's.
Yeah. I'm still playing games on Sundays because I like it. Oh, and Matt's gonna play something new, right?
Oh no, I'm gonna finish the
next week.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
Yep.
I missed like the last quarter of that. Who died yet?
Nobody's died yet, but okay, so you get an intro character who I'm not sure if she can be saved, though she died. But like the main cast of characters are all still alive.
Yeah, I know the first two kind of died, but that's kind of supposed to happen.
Yeah. That's kind of, I don't know if I had a few options, but it felt like it was just like building the story, and they were gonna die no matter what.
Okay, well, that's what you have looking forward to next week, and I'm not 100% certain if we're having D&D session 6. Let me double check the schedule. Does anyone have that up already?
Yeah, I got it. The 3rd, which is next Saturday, we've got currently one person out and one person without a schedule filled out.
Well, we'll put that as a definite maybe.
Good plan.
Until we figure out our schedule, hopefully next week we have it, because I would like to run what's going on next. It's gonna be fun. Anyways,
Yay.
Let's roll the intro. Whoa! Okay, we're here.
Yay!
Welcome back from the extremely long intro.
Yeah.
Welcome to Adventures in Anqkorveil, Campaign 2, Session 5.5. Because I couldn't think of another number to, Whatever.
Not to confuse everyone else when you're listening to this on any other platform, and it says 6 because we can't do half episodes.
Oh. Well, darn, that's gonna be confusing. Huh.
Whoops.
My bad. Was not aware of
It's
that.
okay. It's okay.
Uh,
At least I
Who
don't
would
think
it
you can
be?
do half episodes. I'll try.
We'll figure it out. Well, let me pull up my notes here. Today is a joyous day, the eve of a joyous day, the eve of Mirren's birthday. Prince Mirren, you know him, you love him. The soon-to-be 10? 10, 11? I can't remember how old you were at the start.
Yeah, what age did we start at?
Yeah, I think you started at 8.
Seven? Yeah, so yeah. The 11
Yeah,
then?
yeah. That's it, that's right.
Yeah.
You're a number.
His 11th
Yeah.
birthday. This birthday is of great importance to a young Frigdalian prince, especially an honorary prince, as they have come to age to begin being reviewed as a possible ruler for the kingdom. That means his aunts and uncles are now out of the picture. It is all about him and his cousin,
Yeah.
who is going to be having his birthday very soon. But
This
hey,
is where the political intrigue is gonna come in, and the cake is turned.
hold on, we'll get to that. But Ions will be having his birthday here in a couple weeks. But for now, it's all about your boy Mirren. Mirren's mother, Lady Vera, has been rushing around the house, to and from the market, to ensure that his big day is fit for a future king. Some may be confused, thinking that it could be very well more her party and about her, but hey, let's not get involved with that. She's trying to make sure her son has a big birthday. But just hanging out, planning about today and tomorrow's events. Mirren and some of his friends are in his room, lounging about, chatting. Noticing that there's only Grimmer and Rin available, as Leo and Brenwyn are currently under a sort of house arrest. They had gotten into trouble in school, having collected a bucket of not savory stuff and pouring it onto a couple kids who were making fun of Leo's book and his relationship with it. Anyways, that was not looked kindly upon by everyone. So they're currently grounded. Went to miss Mirren's big day. As the three of them chat about, Lady Vera enters. Mirren,
Yes.
we just received word your father's not going to be back until morning. Also, after, 7 o'clock, do not enter the dining hall. We're going to be having your presents laid out.
Okay.
She's looking at you knowing like that you're up to something.
Never.
Anyways, I must attend back to work. Try not to disturb any of the servants. They're working very hard.
Yes, Mama.
She will take her leave and begin doing what she was, making sure everyone else is doing the work. And I don't have any cool, like, spy music,
It's okay.
so I can't really tell you exactly how this is going. But I
Oh.
can send this to Mirren to read, as he would know what is happening.
Yay.
You have the itinerary.
And I expect you to make this very epic and spy-like.
Oh, great. Okay. That's a lot of pressure to put on an 11-year-old child.
This is pressure on you. There you go.
Okay.
You don't have to read the last two if you don't want to, but you can kind of play around with this a little bit.
So the first one, that would be yesterday or today?
Today.
Okay.
This is the day before your birthday.
Yeah. That's just making sure I understood the timeline.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
not bad. I probably should have worded that better.
That's fine. Okay, guys. The cake has been made. It's at the store. And then sometime. What time is it? Right now.
It is currently. What time was it? I thought I had times on here, damn it. It'll be on display at about 9 o'clock, and it's currently 8.
Okay. So in an hour, it's displayed at the store, right? Magical voice in the sky?
Yes.
Okay, great. And then this afternoon, they'll bring it here. And it'll be on the table where we're not supposed to go after 7. There are butlers and maids and cooks everywhere.
And you're sure your mother's going to be running all about the place.
Mom's gonna be everywhere. And she's very excited about this being very perfect.
Let's go ahead and take you guys over to the house whenever you guys are ready to leave the room.
So,
Currently, you're upstairs. So.
yeah.
Well, have some time. Would you wanna? Which room aren't we supposed to go in? You can. The dining room, right?
The dining room. But after 7. We have, but it's 8, so math. 5, 12 hours. No,
That's a lot of time.
bad at math, apparently.
The
Cake
cake's
won't
in
be
the
here for a while.
cake's still in the store.
Yeah.
Okay, what if
Yeah.
we make? Do you know what the cake is gonna look like?
No.
Shoot. What if we? Do you think everybody in the kitchen will know what the cake is supposed to look like?
Somebody will. I'm sure. You
Dude,
mean
I was
before
thinking
it
we could
gets
like.
here?
I was thinking that we could make a copy of the cake like out of cardboard or something, and then just swap it out.
Oh,
What is this cardboard you speak of?
paper mache.
Like really thin wood.
Oh, okay. I understand.
But Mirren, you do know that they're going to put the cake on display at the bakery for a little bit before bringing it over.
Oh yeah, we could go look at the cake.
We could. We're not stealing the cake on its way to the house because that would be too difficult. Right?
I don't want to get, like the authorities involved. So I feel like we shouldn't steal it when it's not at my house.
Don't steal it en route. Right. Got it. Okay. well, we can have a look at the cake.
Yeah, we've got some
Yeah.
time. Then we can
Yeah.
plot outside the house where people won't hear us.
Yeah, that's smart. And we won't be underneath your mother's feet, so she won't think that we're planning anything.
Or she will because we're not here. But
We're
I
just
think
keeping
she's
out of her
suspicious
hair.
at all the time.
You're just being a good son and, staying out of the way. That's what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
To the bakery!
Yeah.
I don't know where it is.
I think I should know where it is.
You would know where it's at.
Let's go.
Nope. Nope. Is that the way out?
Yes, the front door's over here.
I am all over the place right now.
Ah.
Oh, hold on.
Mother's mad.
Oh no, she just noticed you. Mirren, heading out.
Yes. Didn't
Okay,
want to be in the
careful.
way.
That's fine. She's looking you up and down. I need you to roll a deception check for me.
Okay.
Is it
I'm real good
with
at these.
disadvantage because it's so small?
No, it's fine.
13.
13, huh? Let's see here.
I don't know why Mirren's crooked all of a sudden, but he is.
Bowing to mother.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm doing nothing wrong, Ma.
Going to see your cake?
Yes.
It's okay, you can. It's on display for the whole town to see. But I did instruct them that you're not allowed to touch it.
Nope. I won't touch it. Not right now.
She's just looking at you very sternly. Deep breath.
What
Okay,
kind
go
of-
ahead.
She didn't want to answer you, Grimmer.
No, I didn't even hear you.
Oh, what kind of cake was it?
It is a cake. I don't know cakes.
Chocolate, vanilla.
Chocolate vanilla, funfetti, red velvet.
Chocolate,
Carrot.
vanilla. It's got a little bit of everything. Like the bottom portion is chocolate with some vanilla, and the top portion is going to be red velvet.
Nice.
Wow.
That way,
Yeah.
everyone's got their say.
Nice.
There's also going to be some cookie on it.
Can we eat it? And
Tomorrow,
can we eat
Grimmer.
it? Oh.
Yeah, tomorrow.
And everyone gets one slice, unless we have leftover.
Oh.
Okay, run along, children.
Okay.
You guys head into town. It's a good walk to get to the bakery. It's on just about the other side of town. Anything that you wish to discuss on the way there? Like maybe plans of attack?
Yeah. My goodness.
How many doors are there to your kitchen?
Why
Here
do we know? Yeah.
You would know that there are 2 doors to the kitchen, one from the servants' quarters and one from the dining hall.
There's 2.
Are there any good hiding spots in the dining room? Maybe we could just like hide there and wait for the cake.
I mean, there's the table. And what else is in the dining room?
Well, you think?
Chairs.
Yeah, that's about all that's in the dining room at the moment because they kind of cleared everything out for the party.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's the. I mean, if the fireplace isn't on, you could make it into the dining room from the family room,
Yes,
whatever we call that room,
the lounge.
the lounge.
Too many rooms.
We have a lot of people that live here.
To be fair, there's a lot of places in the sewers.
And there's like thousands of you, right?
Millions.
Oh, wow. There's more?
Yeah, you know,
Within a
we
couple
grow
years.
really fast.
They breed like hyperactive rabbits on Viagra.
Gosh.
Especially like exactly, it's just exactly like rats.
Oh, no, there's a door to the outside too, right?
Yes, there's a door to enter the servants' quarters from the front and back, which also leads to there's only one door to the servants' quarters from the garden, and that goes. You can go to the kitchen from there, and from the dining hall, there's a door out into the garden.
So we have two options: sneaking into the dining room or sneaking into the kitchen, because we can't steal the cake en route, because then we'll get the authorities on us, and we don't want to break the law yet.
Yeah.
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 Okay, maybe we can like see how big the cake is and then see the rooms and then just figure out whether anybody's afraid of spiders.
Wow.
Because if there's a spider outside, maybe they'll leave the kitchen and then we'll have the cake to ourselves whilst they're trying to deal with the spider problem. That could work. You know, cause a distraction.
Would you
This
get
makes sense.
this? What? Your spider?
I mean, you
or
could,
little
I
spider?
mean, you could find spiders everywhere.
It's true.
But Marin, you
Also
do have
rabbit.
a well-trained door guard
Oh
Who would-
yeah.
who would come running in any situation that would require it.
Can't forget about the door guard. So it's getting complicated, guys.
What if we bribe the door guard with some cake?
He'd
Where are we
have to
gonna-
say yes.
Where are we gonna get cake to bribe him with?
Oh yeah.
Well, he'd be part of the plan, so he'd get cake for a job well done. Right?
I don't think they're gonna help us.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Would they let official taste testers try the cake early? They were taste testers.
Yeah, to check if the cake is not expired.
Well, Mirren, they know you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What
that's
if
not
we
gonna work
all
for
wear-
me.
What if we all wear mustaches and fancy hats?
Yeah, we could.
There'd be no way they could tell then, right? Like, where else would they find three short people where one of them is a blonde human that looks a lot like. I mean, it could totally be plausible.
And one is an orc of like 4 in town.
You know, short orcs exist.
Yeah, they're called children.
And also short orcs. Maybe his dad or grandfather or grandmother is a dwarf. Or a gnome. Or a halfling. Maybe he's half-halfling.
What about a kobold?
I'm a dragonborn. Dragonborn grow very weird heights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I don't know.
Your father
Dark.
was a halfling. You're a halfling born.
My mother was a gnome. My great grandmother was a dragonborn. That's how I got my scales. The skin condition.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
that's
mean,
how
we
that
could
works.
totally probably get away with it.
You can certainly
I
try.
think we could make believable taste testers. Like I could totally pull off being someone else. Mm-hmm. I'm very good at that.
Are you?
He's not.
She's not aiming to be a rogue or bard or anything like that, as far as I'm aware.
Her charisma is a 6. Her performance is a -2, and her deception is likewise a -2.
Overall, this is going to go really well.
Yeah. That's what we're learning. Yep.
You guys are now approaching the bakery. Just right outside of Market Square. You can see the sign for Prancing Dough Bakers. And it's prancing dough, you know, like a deer, but it's not the deer, it's dough, as in bread.
A deer, a female
hilarious.
deer.
Great. I love it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
They're likely the best bakers in town. At least ones that deal with cake. As you arrive, you see a large storefront window shining over the market stalls all around. And as you slowly approach it, closer you get, overpowering the typical sea scent and other various smells around the market, you begin to smell baking foods filling the air all around the bakery. This is, of course, because they like piping the smells from the kitchen to the front of the store to get people to buy food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as bakers
Smart.
do.
Good marketing strategies right there.
As
Business decision.
You can see one of the employees of the store finishing wiping down the front window. And in it, you can just barely see what appears to be a large cake on a stand. Getting closer, you do see a 2-tiered, about 2-foot tall cake. The lower tier of the cake looking like a dragon turtle with a cookie crushed shell. The middle layer, a rendition of the capital's castle, Ironshore. And there also appears to be some sort of post in the center of the castle where something would sit upon.
That.
Are you going to approach the storefront to get a better look?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Piss us off?
As you approach,
Mesmerized by
the
cake.
employee kind of senses you come and looks back. Oh, Prince Mirren. Gives a little bow, stopping wiping the windows.
Wow.
Hope you like your cake. The chef did a really good job.
It looks wonderful.
I got to sample some of the batter for the red velvet portion. Fantastic. And the cookies, we had some leftover crumbs, and I may have taken some. Also, to die
So excited.
for.
How long did it take to make?
The baking took quite some time. I wasn't here the entire time, but they baked it through the night.
Oh.
A long time.
Well, they were also cooking through the night.
That's also a long time.
It is, but
Wait,
there's also a lot of
that's a
detail.
lot of things.
You can see on the castle portion, you can see like individual bricks, and on the dragon turtle, you can see like even the eye details. Just you can see perfect details everywhere.
Is the dragon turtle made out of like marzipan? Because that's almonds. Those are really sweet.
I believe there's some in the. I believe they did use that for some of the feet portions.
Oh, Bagsy the feet.
Your mother, Lady Vera, asked for a lot of variety on the cake. Apparently, she has picky eaters and a wide variety of guests coming.
Did you use jam or buttercream or icing? What kind of icing did you use?
The icing kind.
Right.
I'm not a baker. I'm not Jack.
Oh,
The whole time Grimmer, like in a trance, staring at the cake.
Mouth watering a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. The smells are getting to him.
Well, I think the window's clean enough. Enjoy the view, kids. And happy birthday, Prince Mirren.
Thank you.
You will
how
head
do
back
you think
inside.
we're gonna get a piece of the cake without anybody noticing that we've had a piece of the cake?
Starting to realize that this is going to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
What did you think it was gonna be like?
I was thinking it was going to be a circle.
Well,
Like,
it is
cut the middle
circular.
out of it. Yeah, but it's got stuff on it.
Ooh.
Thought it would be a lot smaller. So, we could just sneak it away in its entirety. It's gonna be too
It's
hard.
as big as you.
Yeah. How are we gonna slice it? Are we gonna have to, take chunks out by hand?
I don't know.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah.
A beautiful,
This is what
tasty
they call
nightmare.
Yeah, beautiful,
Is-
tasty nightmare.
this is very much a logistical. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Logistical nightmare.
Logistic cool. Nice.
Yeah. LAW
Logic ghouls. You like super smart ghouls.
J I
Till and transportation.
S T C K E W L. Logistical.
I don't think that is correct, but I don't have proof
Leo
here
doesn't-
otherwise.
Leo's not here. He can't correct me. Logistical.
Yeah, sure.
It's the C before the K, except after the A, in which case it's the K before the C. That's the rule.
Speaking of C before the K, cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. There.
Several other people have come by and just kind of looking in, seeing the new cake and everything. They do like to display their craftsmanship. And people like to come by and just take a good whiff around. So a crowd's starting to approach.
What if one of us causes a distraction so the other two of us can sneak in and steal the cake?
From
Or
here?
parts of the cake. No, not here. It's right in front of a window. We can't go so quick. Maybe what if we No, Setting up traps in the middle of a dining room sounds like a terrible idea.
Rin, make an
Go on.
investigation check.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
We're going to take a look at the store for right now. A natural
Natural
20
20.
Nice.
with 0 bonuses.
Using my noggin. My intelligence is a 10. Thank you very much.
Looking around the storefront, you do see where there's currently only one person on the store side of the bakery, and every now and then you can see someone kind of poking their head out from the back rooms with a big old floppy chef hat, and big old curly mustache, popping out to yell something at the guy in the front, the employee that you were just talking to, who's currently just going around checking on the foods and everything. But in the glass front display, there are curtains that could be drawn across the window.
We should not steal the cake from the cake shop.
You can also see from the alleyway that there is a doorway to the side. Totally not giving you bad ideas or anything.
They're in my head very strongly.
What if we don't take the whole cake? But yeah, we like each cut a little sliver and eat it, and then we mush it back together so it looks like a circle stick.
What if we use whatever is covering the cake and then just kind of hide the hole with it, so somebody just gets like a giant slice of buttercream or fondant. Don't know what's covering the cake. Mix of both.
Pretty smart.
Or you can just do like the RPG method where like, oh crap, it's too heavy to carry, I better eat all this stuff, you know.
What if we all stand on each other's shoulders and put on that big floppy chef's hat and pretend that something's wrong with the cake and it needs to be fixed, but it needs to be fixed in a lone room with nobody watching because it's the work of art.
I would like to point out that all three of you stacked on top of each other would make Goliath look tiny, probably.
We've been very tall.
Yeah.
Grimmer's a pretty
What?
big boy.
Yeah, Grimmers.
What if two of us are stacked on top of each other?
Okay, that's more reasonable.
Except Grimmer would need to be the legs.
You'd have to be the head because they know my face.
Not if we cover it in flour and icing and pieces of buttercream so that you're unrecognizable. And then you just need to learn how to do a different voice.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It should take you like an hour to learn, right?
I need to turn down this music.
I mean, we could totally try and sneak in to have a nibble. Just a little bite.
It looks so good.
Just a little bit of nibble.
Tiny one, nobody would notice. Oh, just like a little tiny, teeny little crumb.
I guess if it happens here, they could fix it before it gets to my house.
Yeah, and then we wouldn't have to worry about anybody getting caught. But if we do get caught, if we do get caught by the baker, I say we blame it on you.
Wow.
Because then they can't get the guards involved. They'll just be like, "Oh, you need to stay out of the way and not come around here, young prince." You know, totally believable impression of a totally believable baker. Yep.
I think it was pretty great.
I know, right? I think you should sacrifice yourself.
Wow.
if we do get caught. Because you'll face
Sacrificial
the least
prince.
amount. You'll face the least amount of consequences.
You don't know that.
Well, what can they make you do on your birthday?
Me in jail.
You can't go to jail on your birthday. That's illegal.
Don't think
Right.
that's how that works.
Okay, Murph, back me up on this.
No, I've never seen anyone arrested on their birthday.
See, I know a couple of things. Namely, all the laws about your birthday. You can't get thrown into jail on your birthday.
I don't know. I don't want Mirren to get in trouble.
I don't think any of us have ever been thrown into prison on our birthdays.
I haven't.
I haven't.
Oh.
Okay, well, if we're not stealing the cake here, then we need to go and look around your house.
I'm conflicted now.
Knowing your friends are perfectly willing to throw you under the bus. Well, one of them at least.
Oh, Lucky's gonna get into trouble for trying to steal cake on his birthday. His cake
Not my
on his
birthday.
birthday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but tomorrow is today. They said happy
What?
birthday today.
Oh, because I probably won't see them
So,
tomorrow.
yeah, so this is your birthday week. And during your
You can
birthday
say that
week,
about everything. It's my birthday
you
month.
can't get-
It's my birthday year.
Well, your birthday year is just a year.
I got one last. Yeah. What if the cake just fell over and they would, you wouldn't just throw a cake away. Maybe we could have the messy cake and they'd make a new one.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. And it wouldn't be stealing the cake because it would have just fallen over.
Yeah, we'd be like doing them a favor, you know,
Yeah.
eating their
Yeah.
messed up cake.
Yeah, it would just ensure the food doesn't go to waste. Yeah. What else are they gonna do with a messed up cake? Why throw it in a bin when they could throw it into our mouth? I think that's a great idea, Grimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. How will we make the cake fall over?
I
Should we sneak in?
try using my mind.
You should just use your
Let's
mind to
all
make the
glare
plan.
at the cake. Let's all glare at the cake for 2 minutes, and if it falls over, we should eat it. And then if it doesn't fall over, should we make it fall over, or should we steal it later?
By the way, I would like you to know there are people kind of like walking around you all looking at the cake.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like stopping, taking a look. Oh, that's nice, and moving on. Or
Well,
occasionally
we're
heading into the
kids.
bakery.
Just random
We don't
kids
have-
staring
we're
at a
just-
cake.
It's Marin's cake. He can stare at his cake all he wants. It's his birthday cake for his birthday week and his birthday year. It's his birthday right to stare at his birthday cake.
I think you're overusing the word birthday.
Take a drink of
Starting
water.
to not mean anything anymore.
Take a drink of water every time I say birthday in this episode, and you shall be hydrated.
It doesn't have to be water.
Yeah, you can be hot chocolate if you like.
Anyways, as the birthday cake sits on the display. Two guests head inside. And of course, like every now and then, passersby will stop and stare at your cake. They don't know who's for exactly, but they're like, "Oh, that's a nice cake."
Can we try and use our mind to make the cake fall over?
If you would like to, yes.
Is that intimidation?
You trying to scare it?
I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe it's trying to persuade it to fall over.
Ren, make an intimidation check.
Yeah. Gonna
Don't worry, Grim,
glare
we'll get
at
to you
it.
in just a second.
Okay.
Okay, Grimmer, are you doing the thing?
I look at Mirren for his approval first.
Sheepishly shrug. I'm like, yeah, do it.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll stare in my cantrip.
Mage
Okay.
hand.
As you close your eyes, you begin focusing. You guys can see a little vein pop out on his forehead, and you see the cake start to wobble, and the podium it stands on suddenly is pushed, and the cake topples onto the bakery floor. You can hear gasp inside and gasp all around you from people that were watching the cake. And hearing the gasp, what you can only assume with his perfect mustache coming out of the back, is likely the head baker. He just, as soon as he comes out, he's like, "What's all the commotion?" Staring dead-eyed at the cake. Looks at the employee at the front, who was in the middle of serving some guests. Looks back to the cake. And he begins yelling at the employee. You can't really hear him from out here too well. What do you do?
Run inside.
Follow.
You guys,
My cake!
you guys are
Follow
Yeah.
the leader.
Not the cake.
the baker, noticing Mirren is here. He will bow and begin apologizing profusely, cutting off from shouting at the employee. I'm sorry, dear prince. I am very, very sorry. Apparently someone didn't check the podium properly and set the cake properly. Don't worry, I will see to it that it's taken care of, and we'll make you a new cake post-haste. In the meantime...
What happens to this one?
I need you to make a persuasion check, Mirren. That is 8.
Hey.
You think Mirren had charisma?
We'll clean it up, and I guess if... I guess we can give you a little bit.
Hey.
We don't want what's on the floor. We have plenty of people walking in and out. But in the meantime, dear prince, I will make sure that this never happens again. He will turn to the employee. Roderick,
No.
you're fired. You see the employee, his face goes from in shock previously from the cake falling to now
Oh no.
now you can see us tearing up, having just been fired. Mirren, you know, you've seen this employee at the bakery for many years now. He's a long time. And he just sits there and looks at the customers he was talking to. I'm sorry. And he'll grab a little bag under the desk and begin heading out. And then as he comes past you all, he will stop and he will get down on one knee, head lowered down towards Mirren. I am so sorry, my prince. I didn't know. I'm very sorry. I will make this up for the future. Whatever job I have, if your family, if anyone, I will ensure that nothing like this ever happens again. He stands up, kind of turns around, a little bit of a sniffle. Happy birthday, Prince. And he will head out the front door. Chef will shout out to the back, Bodish! I'm going to clean up out here and get the next cake started. And the baker is going to begin scraping up the cake. And the part that has not touched the floor, he is going to put it onto into a bin for you all. And as he finishes scraping up the last little bit, he will hand over the bin, which is just a mush of various kinds of cake.
And I'm not hungry anymore.
Thank you.
There you go, children. Don't worry, Prince Mirren. We can have another cake done before your birthday. If you head home first, please tell your mother what happened. If she would like to contact us, she knows how to get a hold of us, and we're going to make this right.
Okay.
You take the cake bin.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is blood money.
You guys came into a nice, fun cake heist birthday session, and instead you're leaving with emotional damage.
Yup. Go outside.
How about a quick change of plans?
Yeah. Do we commit to the atrocities that we've committed?
I was thinking we should pass up. If we tell your mom, then maybe Roderick will get his job back.
Buy some cake first.
Kinda.
Here you go, Grimmer. I hand you over the case.
I just get a handful and eat it, but I look sad while I'm eating it.
Grimmer is a growing value. Okay, don't judge him for accepting the blood cake.
It's sad eating.
Yeah.
Kind of emotional eating you do after a breakup.
What Grimmer's doing right now.
This is ice cream on the couch with a blanket and a series of rom-coms on
Crying.
the TV.
Just crying. So this is really good.
And then you accidentally put in what is it? Love Actually? That's the one, I think. No, that's a Christmas movie. Wait, which was the one with the house and the two people in the old people home who die at the end? Spoiler alert.
Wow.
That don't look right.
I think that kind of
the one.
sounds like almost every Christmas movie until the end.
Oh no, Love Actually is a Christmas movie apparently, or at least I think it is. It's classed as a Christmas movie. I think it's because it's set during winter. I haven't actually watched Love Actually. I have watched The Notebook though. That was a fun one.
Well,
Anyway,
welcome
this
to
is exactly what's happening.
welcome to a very sad breakup movies with Anna. As you guys have your cake and are eating it too.
Yep. Yep.
What do you all
We
do?
did it.
Let them eat cake.
Wander around eating cake in sadness.
Yeah.
Guilt.
Yeah.
So, if we tell your mom, do you think she can fix it?
Probably.
We'll get in trouble though.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely gonna get in trouble.
Let's put on some
Especially
sad
me.
music.
I mean, she can't be. Okay, she might be a little bit mad at you because you did cost a person a new job.
Yeah, I was very
And you ruined the expensive cake.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
now they have to remake the expensive cake.
Ooh. I mean, we do need to get Roderick his job back. Or a job.
To any kids that for some reason may be watching, actions have consequences, and if you have the ability to telepathically push over cakes, don't do it.
This is the first time one of my characters had to face the consequences of their actions in a few dice short.
That's this whole campaign is our DM making us deal with all the shit that we did in the last one and got
100%.
away with.
And I would have gotten away with it too.
If it wasn't for the emotional damage.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the emotional damage, we would be fine. Okay. So, do we want to wait to tell your mom? What do we want to do?
I don't
Should
know.
we get your mom flowers and tell her?
Okay, here's how the conversation's gonna go. Here, Mom, we bought you flowers. Also, Grimmer knocked over the cake because I told him to.
Yeah, I knocked it over with my mind. Sorry.
Somebody lost your job.
Oh yeah,
As an
that too.
FYI.
Can you fix it?
Can you get them their job back, please?
Mom, I nearly crippled the business. Can you fix it?
Nepo baby Mirren. Oh boy. It'll work out. Like, she can't throw you into jail. Right?
It's worse. She could ground me.
But we could always. There's.
Even worse, she could tell your instructors.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh.
Oh
No.
boy. What if we ask her really nicely, like, "Hi, Mrs. Mirren's mom, can you maybe help us out with a little bit of an issue? There was a really strong wind at the closed bakery. Where the cake was, and somebody got accidentally fired because of this really strong wind." It's
we
totally believable.
Yeah, we tell your mom how nice he is, and I don't know.
Maybe she can get him a job. Maybe we could just ask her if she can get somebody a job.
She'll want to know why.
We can say, oh. I'm not good at lying.
Apparently.
I know it's really fucked up, but I think we take this to our graves.
No, we can't do that because otherwise, what if Roderick finds out in some way, shape, or form, like he figures out that you've used your mind to flip over the cake, and then
now you
he
have a new
hunts us
PPG.
down.
Yeah. Our arch nemesis, Roderick the Baker.
That sounds
Well, he's not a
terrifying.
baker anymore, is he?
He's gonna start his own bakery now.
Oh. Yeah, and he's gonna bake us in it.
Exactly.
Oh no.
You don't
Little
want to
children
get baked.
cakes.
I read the story before. It doesn't end well. Well, it ends well for everybody but the witch. So I guess if Roderick is the witch, we'd be fine.
All the children before the two children finish the story.
Okay, you're right. I didn't need you to point that out.
This is a
Okay,
great time.
So we go to your house. Maybe we should pretend like we haven't eaten the cake that fell on the ground to make us seem.
Grimmer with his face smeared with cake.
Yeah. We're gonna have to deal with Grimmer.
Okay, so what if we sneak Grimmer into your house to wash his face, and then we go to your mom? Or we could go to Grimmer's house so that he could wash his face and then go to your mom. Are your parents home, Grimmer?
You would know that your dad is currently out sailing and that your mother and sister are home.
Okay, then. Then you can get into your house and wash your face, and then we can go to Mirren's mom and be like, "Hi, Mrs. Mirren's mom. We got someone fired by accident, but we didn't eat the cake because we felt bad." Sorted.
How do I smell marzipan?
Because that's what the bakery was sending out from the bakery. That's why. Big voice in the sky. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a perfectly great plan. Can't see how it would go wrong.
I don't think I like your plans anymore.
I wasn't the one who decided to I wasn't the one who came up with the plan to glare, and then I wasn't the one who let Grimmer do it.
Shush.
So it's not my plan. It's our plan at most. At least it's you and Grimmer's plan. But I will accept my part in this. We're staring at the cake and it doing nothing. So it is our plan, and we're all in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I may not know a lot, but I know a lot.
So how long are you
Yes.
guys planning on staying away from home for right now?
A couple of years.
Because around town, there are plenty of fountains. Like, you don't have to go to Grimmer's house to wash up. You
Okay.
can just kind of just
Oh,
splash
right, yeah.
face
I'll just do
anywhere.
that. Yeah.
And also, you guys are right beside the sea, so I mean, there's also that.
Yeah. Very reluctant to go home.
Take this cake away from me. I'm gonna eat all of it. I can't help myself.
Maybe we should feed it to the seagulls. Because I don't think.
Supposed to the evidence.
Yeah. We didn't have any
Think
cake.
about it that way.
The birds ate the cake.
I did not eat the cake. That is the truth. I did have a hand in its demise. So we're not saying that part. They can't catch you in a lie if you don't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Are we gonna feed the rest of the cake to the seagulls, or are we gonna bring the evidence back home to your mom?
Oh.
Maybe we should bring the cake to your mom just so that she knows that we're very, 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 very sorry that this happened.
This has not gone at all as I planned.
Welcome
That's
to
perfect.
planning a heist.
Yeah, what if she
Okay.
talks to him and then he says that he gave us the cake already to her, and then we're caught in another lie, and oh god.
Okay. And we can't
No-
go to your
no
dad because
cake
your dad's
disposal.
not home yet.
No, he's not. I don't think I'd want to tell him about this, anyways.
So we have to tell your mom. What if we told somebody else to tell your mom?
I would look bad on us, I think.
That's true, yeah, it would.
He just
But
told
it
us
gives Mirren
wake
time to
up.
lock his door.
No locked doors will save me now.
You're right, she has a skeleton key.
Okay.
Oh man, we should have just. And,
You should have just waited. Then we would have had the cake tomorrow. And Roderick wouldn't be fired.
Oh my god.
And we wouldn't have to tell your mom.
I just realized this is gonna get worse before it gets better. You're welcome.
Yay.
Okay. What if we try and find Roderick a job first? Or maybe I don't think we should tell the bakery that we did it. Maybe we should tell the bakery that we did it, then we don't have to tell your mom. What if we say it was an accident?
But we're lying.
Yeah, we took the cake already. And I'm gone.
There you
And
go.
I'm here. Okay. Okay, what if... No, we have to go to your mom. Okay, let's go to your mom.
Just gotta cancel my birthday. I'm gonna be 10 forever.
That's how that works. You do not age unless you have a birthday. Life hack.
What are we gonna...
I'll be immortal.
You'll be a child. You'll never grow up. And then you'll never get to do the fun grown-up stuff.
Like taxes.
Which I'm sure there is.
Guilt and depression.
Because I am a child.
Looking back on my lost youth. Yay.
Peeking in school.
Use your words, Anna. Use your words.
This is peaking in high school.
See, I have my own I have my own personal translator. Why do I need to use my own words? Why use own words when Chris do trick? Okay, no, but we do have to go to your mom.
Okay. Okay, let's do it.
Do we have to do it now?
Let's walk the long way home.
I'm assuming at the very
Yeah.
least, you guys have been gone for an hour.
Mhm.
So you guys can
Yeah.
decide how long that you've been talking about this and dwelling on it. So however long, you guys just tell me.
At least 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're children. We're impatient.
At the same
Yeah.
time, you also don't want to get punished, so there's the avoidance factor.
So we are going to take the long way home, and maybe if we take it like one really slow step at a time, and then just think about that step, just to make sure that we don't trip on anything, because we have the cake to carry home, and we don't want it to fall on the ground again and get someone fired.
Yeah. The guilt walk.
Go walk home.
Okay, so you guys
do you wanna
begin
say to your
taking the long way home.
Yep.
Yeah.
The long way home being heading north from the bakery, the opposite direction of Mirren's house, and then walking along the wall past the Capitol building, And then down by the docks, where the scent of cake has kind of caught the attention of a couple seagulls that are kind of following you guys. Walking through the docks. Walk all the way on the east side of the town, down to the southern wall, and begin walking in the direction of Mirren's house. As you walk and walk and walk, you pass by the southern gate, and a little ways away, you can see Mirren's house. Still another 5-minute walk before you get there. Did anything before you get there?
Maybe we should just stand here for a little bit and think over whether we should actually tell your mom.
We're gonna do it. We have to.
Yep.
As you are talking,
Yeah.
Mirren, you see a familiar face coming from your house.
Is it Roderick?
Well, slightly
Uh-oh.
familiar face. It's the new maid that you all have hired. You haven't learned her name yet. She's only been working for you guys for like 3 days, and you rarely see her.
Okay.
She's walking down the road, looking like she's heading towards the markets. Which is kind of past you.
Uh-oh.
Would you like to try to hide or stand there?
Friend's gonna hide the cake in her coat. And then she's gonna stand behind Grimmer.
Okay, that might work.
Yeah.
As she's walking down the road, she's going to spot Grimmer and Mirren.
Yeah.
As she walks towards you, she gives a little curtsy. Prince Mirren, hope your day is going well.
It's okay.
No, it is.
Make a deception check.
I give myself disadvantage.
Oh no.
A 2.
Tears beginning to well up in the corners of your eyes.
Yeah.
She
Exactly.
kneels down in front of you and places a hand on your shoulder. Prince, what's wrong?
We did a bad thing.
Oh, I'm sure it can't possibly be that bad.
Very bad.
Go ahead, talk to me.
Got a man fired.
Okay, that's not good. How did you get this man fired?
We knocked over a cake.
Yeah.
She closes her eyes for a minute, takes a sharp breath in. This wouldn't happen to be your cake, would it?
Of
Friend's
course
gonna
it was.
Brennan's gonna step out from behind Grimmer, take the cake out of her coat, and just present it to the maid. Head down, she's not gonna look up.
Going to open it, and she looks like she just witnessed a crime scene.
That's fine.
Oh, Prince. You can see her eyes are closed, and you can see her eyes darting every which way. She is making so many calculations right now.
You're going to tell my mother.
Maybe. I have to head to the market anyways. Pick up some drinks. Perhaps I can talk to the baker. Really? So, did you mean to knock over your cake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And close your eyes again. Another sharp breath in. And exhale. I'm going to regret asking, but why?
Wanted to eat some of it.
Oh, Prince.
That part worked.
But you got a man fired.
Yep.
And now they're having
Yeah.
to work double time to finish your cake.
Yep.
I'll leave it up to you if you would like to take full responsibility, which would be the noble thing to do. Go talk
Yeah.
to your mother. However, I can understand you are young. I might be able to figure out a way to cover things up.
No. No more lies.
Well, maybe if I talk to the baker, maybe I can get the gentleman's job back. But that is up to you. Come clean, or take it to your grave. And she looks at you and just dead in the eyes when she says that.
He's leaning towards just telling the mom, right? That's what she's pushing for.
She is, but at the same time, she's like completely open to assisting.
I love her. She's my new favorite. She's my favorite member of staff.
She knows that in social events like this, that Vera can get very irritable. So, it's not a good thing to do to tell her. But at the same time, it is the right thing to do.
Maybe we could go with you to the baker? Then we wouldn't have to tell your mom, but we would be honest.
Stop lying.
It wouldn't be a lie. We would just go and tell the baker directly.
Well, that
Instead
would
of
be
telling your mom.
appropriate. Of course, we'll have to figure out what to tell your mother exactly about the cake. Of course, you could be honest then. But if you would like to go with me to the baker, you can.
We should go to the baker and say sorry directly.
All of our own problems.
Yeah, maybe, because maybe your mom will always help us fix it. What if she would tell us to go to the baker anyway? And then if it doesn't work out, then we can go to your mom and be like, Mirren's mom, it didn't work.
Well, she's going to find out that the cake is not going to arrive as scheduled, so that is going to be an issue. Which we'll talk over the baker, see what can be done.
Okay.
So the choice is yours.
Let's yeah. I think we should tell the baker what we did.
Very good, Prince.
Tell the baker first.
Come along, children. You can help me carry back the drinks.
Okay.
When I say help me, I mean you'll be carrying them for me.
Okay.
Fair.
Okay. You all are led back through town, back to the baker's,
Heads bowed.
where it appears they're kind of working,
Walk of shame.
where they're all working double time. An employee down and having to make a cake from scratch again. Completely throwing off their schedule. Head inside. And the head chef happens to be out there and he's having to take customer orders right now. Oh. Children. What are you doing back? Well, the children would like to say something. Prince?
We did it. It wasn't Roderick.
Sorry.
It was our fault.
Sorry.
How did you manage that?
Rumor can move things with his mind.
Well, sometimes if I stare at it, I can make it.
Orcs are very strange creatures.
Grimmer's even stranger.
I'm
Fair enough.
sorry.
I appreciate you being honest with me. And walking through the back door is Roderick. He knew the whole time. We'll contact Roderick. Let him know that he jumped the gun. Everything's okay.
We have the rest of the cake if you want it back.
We'll take the rest back. We'll dispose of it.
Also, I have 68 silver. Put it on the counter.
He'll
Your entire
take it.
pocket money.
We'll send the bill to your mother.
I'm sorry.
Inform her that I'll be there early morning.
Okay.
Also, if you ever have another birthday cake made here, the three of you are not going to be allowed anywhere near the storefront.
I understand.
He looks over towards Grimmer, who still has a bit of cake on it on the corner of his mouth.
Okay.
I'll also have to mark off for compensation. I don't feel like calling in Roderick right now. Let him decompress for now. Send him a message and give him the day off. Busy day, busy day. And he'll head to the back, and you can hear him talking to the other bakers.
Okay, that could have been worse. At least he didn't shout at us.
But that was the easy part. Now you're going to
Now
explain to your
Hardstart is
mother
carrying. Oh no.
why there's a bill coming. When the cake was already paid for.
Oh no.
But enough of that right now. Come along, children. She leads you into the markets where she buys a couple things and then has the three of you carry everything.
Okay.
How many drinks are there? Because it will not be split evenly.
It will
Whoever's
not
gonna
be
do the
split
heavy
evenly.
lifting.
Ren, you're given a little crate of 2 bottles. Grimmer, you're given a case. Mirren, you're also given a case.
I accept.
This is very heavy, but okay. We've paid financially, emotionally, and physically, and now we're gonna have to pay mentally.
Oh, the financially part hasn't even happened yet. He just gave up some silver.
That's all my money.
That's
That
all
was
your
a
money.
lot for me.
That's all your money
presents
for
are gonna
now.
get taken away.
Yes.
So, you guys head back, and you arrive at the gates of the Mirren estate.
I think I have the hiccups.
Heading
I think
inside.
I shouldn't go inside.
No, come on. Nobody
I'm
gets
Scared
out
of
of
your
this
mom.
now.
The maid looks down to you, and I'm not carrying them in.
Yeah.
As you guys head to the front door, you guys are greeted by the doorman, Irma. And let's go ahead and bring you guys in here.
Where should we put the drinks first? Should we put them in the
Wherever
kitchen?
the lady we don't know her name
Just-
tells us to go.
Just put them on the table.
Okay.
So you guys just stack them up on the table here. And we'll get them in a bit. Well, go find your mother.
Okay.
Bye, miss.
Goodbye. See you around. Ah, Mirren.
Mother! Oh, scary red.
You've been alerted.
Wait.
Covers blow
She
and run.
just sense it.
It's over.
It's overrun.
Ah, Mirren.
S5.5.
What's wrong, child?
We need to talk to you.
You can see her stomach sink. And what do you need to talk to me about?
Our actions.
And
The
those actions
consequences.
are...
Related to a cake.
And she just pinches in between. She just pinches her brow. Okay. Go ahead.
We knocked over the cake. So we could have some.
You can see her
And
lip.
we had some.
You see her
and then-
bottom lip curl.
Somebody got fired, and then we felt bad, and then we told the baker the truth, and I gave him some money,
Her
and now...
eyes shoot open, and you see literal flames.
Oh, God!
Like actual flames from her eyes. And you see her hair begin to wave without any sort of wind. You did what? You
Yeah.
ruined the cake.
I'm sorry.
Sorry too.
Grimmer, I'll be talking to your father about this. I mean, I don't know your family, but I'll figure it out. Mirren?
Yeah.
Go to your room now.
Okay.
Grimmer, Rin, until I can figure out what exactly to do, go with him.
Okay.
If you step outside the room, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
As you all head upstairs, tails tucked between your legs. Some more literally than others.
Literally.
You guys are now stuck in Mirren's room.
Boy, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Is this what jail feels like?
This is worse than jail.
Yeah.
When you're in jail, they don't care about you.
What do you think your mom is gonna do?
Anything and everything. Did you see the fire in her eyes? It was real.
Hiding behind Grimmer, so no.
Scary.
Your mother does know a tiny bit of magic. just enough to terrify you.
Yeah.
It's just vomitergy.
Mamaturgy.
When-
After about
Okay.
2 hours being stuck in Mirren's room, all you just kind of like laying on the floor in just different places. Just time
Just
feels like
dead.
it's standing still.
Yeah.
A knock on your door, and through the door you hear Mirren's mother. We're going to be removing some of your presents, Mirren.
Okay.
You'll also be grounded for the next few weeks.
Okay.
I've also informed Dahlem that your training is to be increased. And he said that he's
Okay.
looking forward to the punishment. And as for Lady Autumn, she will be a little more strict.
Okay.
Grimmer, your father's not here right now, but I've informed your mother.
Oh. Hey.
She says, come home with a stick.
Oh. Hey.
Oh no.
And, Rin, having trouble finding your family. But I guess, Miriam being grounded and you not being able to see him is, I guess, partial punishment.
Sorry.
You guys hear from downstairs. Coming up the stairs, sounds like someone's running towards your room. As it sounds as though Vera is getting ready to step away. And you hear her begin talking to someone. And do you hear a gasp from her?
Roderick dead.
What a twist.
Found stuffed with frosting.
Oh my god.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man!
from a heist to a whodunit.
You hear the door unlatch, and it opens, and you see your mother's face in a state of wide-eyed shock. Mirren, kids, you're not grounded for today. Come downstairs immediately. Clean off.
Okay.
Your uncle is here.
Which uncle?
The king.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'll get presentable.
Do you need help?
You have to be presentable too. You're here.
No, I don't need to meet the king.
Oh, too late.
He's your
Open my mouth.
family.
Vera kind of hears that. Ren, you're showing up through gritted teeth.
You live here.
Come
You
along.
don't live here. You live here. I
Vera,
live somewhere else.
Vera comes into the room and grabs Rin by the hand. Come along, dear. She takes you to
Don't
a
wanna
powder
meet the
room.
king.
Okay.
What are you gonna powder? I don't have any skin.
Your
Uh,
scales. She doesn't know. She'll figure it out.
As they're leaving, she looks back to Mirren. Mirren, help Grimmer, come up
Yes.
a bit.
Yes, Mama. I clean up Grimmer. I give him one of my fancy coats that's too small, and then never mind. Put my cape on him. Just make it look fancy.
Currently, he's about your father's size, so there is something there if you want to try that.
Oh yeah, I'll get one of my dad's fancy coats. Give it to Grimmer.
Run into your dad's bedroom, grab something from his wardrobe, throw it on him.
Yeah.
It does not go with him at all. It is very. It just does not suit his skin tone at all, and his hair is an absolute. It looks like he stuck his finger in electric shock. Got shocked. He's got his raccoon hat on. Whatever,
You know
it'll
how
do.
old players have a tragic backstory?
This is it.
Yeah.
It's funny, we haven't even got to the tragedy yet.
No.
No, away. Vacation.
I'll put on my nicest clothes.
As Mirren, as you leave, you're met with Rin, who is currently in a child's dress, very puffy, and you see she has
Too big.
blush on her scales, and it doesn't look quite right. She looks like She kind of looks like a baby doll, but a dragon.
Currently rubbing at the blush, trying to get it off whenever your mom's not looking.
As soon as she turns around, she's like, "Okay, kids, be downstairs in a moment." You guys look at the window and you do see a cart pulling up, with being pulled by 4 horses.
Do we have to meet your uncle?
Yes,
He's the king, and
as
you're
she
in
begins
my house.
walking away. Kira will take leave.
I'm not in your house anymore.
How long have you lived here?
Never. I've never lived in your house.
You live in the city.
No, I don't. I live in the sewers. There's a difference.
This is great.
Is the blush off now?
Yes,
Wish I
the
had
blush will be off.
Wish I
Great.
had a scared face. I'm just gonna keep using sand.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
I probably do need to make sad faces for you guys next.
Today's just a sad day. We have to meet the king.
When's the last time I saw my uncle?
It has been. It's been about a year.
Okay.
You haven't seen him since the last 2 weeks piece.
Yeah. Okay.
And you would know him. He is very friendly to you, and any friends you take 2 weeks piece. He doesn't seem kingly around you.
Yeah.
As soon as he turns away, he goes king mode. But to you, you and Ians are his nephews. You are like children. You are like his children.
Okay. Guys, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We get someone fired again.
Just don't shush.
Grimmer,
We didn't do any talking when he did that.
Grimmer, you have met him before.
Yeah.
You see approaching the front 3 heavily armed knights. He has sort of a buzz cut on the side, and he has fairly longish hair on the top. Slicked back, and is kind of getting that salt and pepper look in his hair. He has a nice full beard. And wearing somewhat casual clothes for him. You see King Morsco Henri II. And in tow, you see his wife, your aunt, Queen Thamia Henri. Thema, sorry. The various housekeepers and such convene on the entryway and are all kneeled down towards the door. Your mother standing beside you, Mirren. Head bowed. Mirren, you do the same.
Yes.
Rin, Grimmer, what are the 2 of you doing?
I'll be married. He knows what he's doing, right?
Okay.
Uh-huh. Take my hat off for a moment while I bow.
Monkey see, monkey do.
One of the knights enter first and gives a bow to you all and steps over to the side. The king assists his queen up the stairs and allows her to enter first. She gives a bit of a curtsy. Mirren, it's good to see you, dear. Haven't seen you in quite some time. She trots over, gives you a small hug.
Hug her back.
As King enters. One guard staying right to his back, and one standing outside. At ease, everyone, at ease. All the servants and everyone relaxes and stands. Carry on what you're doing. I'm not even here. Really? No one knows I'm here? Unannounced visit. Sorry, Lady Vera. I didn't mean to come unannounced. I just didn't want to cause much of a scene. Didn't want to miss my nephew's big day. Hope everything's going well today, Miran.
Yep.
Are these your friends?
Yes. This is Grimmer. Oh, you know Grimmer.
Ah, yes,
And
sorry.
this-
I've seen too many faces.
Is Ren.
Rin, I don't believe we've met.
No, sir.
Miran, as he walks past you and gives you a pat on the square to the back,
Yeah.
and then takes that same hand and offers it to Grimmer to shake,
Nah, shake his hand.
and then
Good to see.
kneels down to Rin and offers a hand.
I'll shake the hand because everybody else is doing it.
He's looking at you very oddly, Rin. Thumb and
I'll
finger
just
on
try
chin.
and stare at him and don't blink.
Rin, curiosity, you a dragonborn?
Yeah, I'm just short.
Yeah, of course, of course. He kind of points towards your horns. Very beautiful indeed.
Thank
A
you.
lovely dress as well. Doesn't quite suit
It's
you,
not
though.
mine.
Yeah, that explains it.
That's fine.
Looks over towards Vera. Before anything happens today or tomorrow, Miran, your friends,
Yes.
I would like to have a little talk with you all.
Okay.
He looks towards everyone. Alone, please. In the garden.
Okay.
Okay.
The
Oh,
household freaks out.
you've been spotted. Okay, let me just get everyone outside. That might help.
Hmm.
Let's go ahead and drag all you out there. There we go. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3.
Flying.
Dale's there.
Dale the landscaper.
One night
Oh.
will stand outside.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Where is the special place?
That is over here.
Okay.
A special place.
It's not special. I just couldn't think of what to call it.
Well, I mean, kind of
It is special now.
It is kind of special.
Secrets.
Yeah. Mirren doesn't think it's that special.
Well, you called it special, so it is special now.
Yep. I'm standing on top of Ren.
Yeah, it's fine.
Standing on your toes so she can see better.
Yeah.
Dale, the landscaper, who is trying to repair something with a fountain, notices who was all coming out and quickly bows. King kind of motions him off. And he begins heading towards
Runs
service
away.
quarters. Well, not running, but like just
Yeah.
kind of casually leaving.
Ren's gonna stare in his direction, just kind of longingly.
There is going to be one of his knights standing outside, just kind of keeping watch. Come along, children. Let's take a little walk.
Okay.
I gotta look at all my notes now because like half the stuff I had planned is just like completely out the window.
This is what happens when a man gets fired.
This is the consequences of your actions.
Guilt.
Consequences, I
guilted.
barely even know her.
Your mother's garden's very nice, Murin. Nicer every
Yes.
year.
Yeah. Takes good care of it.
How goes your swordsmanship? Martial training and all that?
Fine. Grimmer's much better at it than I am, but I'm learning.
You're both learning under the same instructor, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Dahlem. He's
Yeah.
really nice.
A good man, good man. Very skilled. Good teacher. Rin, may I ask a little bit about yourself?
I don't live here.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I live elsewhere.
Just not in this house. She lives in the city.
I do. I have a brother. And we don't live in this house.
I can assume that. So you're all just friends of Miran's, correct?
Yeah.
For family and
Yeah.
circumstance, I assume.
Yeah. And lots of little adventures together.
I hope you have many more.
Hope so too.
And Mirren was my first friend when I moved here.
Orc, correct?
Yeah.
From the Wildlands. My brothers informed me of you and your family. Noble people.
Thank you.
What I hear about your father, I hope you're a chip off the old block.
I hope to be better
Sorry,
than
I
my
don't-
father, actually. But yes.
We can all hope to strive.
Hmm.
Mirren, I have something to inform you.
Okay.
I've spoken to a seer. And the words that I will be telling you all stay with you all.
Okay.
They stay amongst yourselves. Do you have any other close friends, Mirren?
Yeah. There's Dwayne and Leo.
You can
They're
share with them some of the details.
okay.
I've spoken to a seer. I did not ask for all the details, or I did not want to muddle my mind too much. I won't be around for much longer, son. I was told that one of my nephews would be taking the throne after me. I did not ask which one would be taking the throne. I didn't want to dissuade my opinions. Just know that the world will be expecting great things from you. And looking over towards Grim and Rin, from anyone connected to a prospect king. I will be sending tutors and such to assist you and your cousin in your studies. To learn about political ways and whatnot. Sure, you've already started trading. Also been told that you're learning some magic.
Yes.
Not informed what kind of magic, but it doesn't matter. Grimmer, Bryn, and Mirren to any of your close acquaintances. I do have a request of you all. I would like you to help the young prince. You don't need to know how to run court, the ins and outs of politics, or any of that. Sometimes you just need someone to talk to. Someone to be there.
Want to tell you to talk to your mom when you do a thing.
Excuse me?
Hypothetically. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna stay quiet.
Very well.
Promise to always be there for it.
When me and my siblings were children, we used to go off and have little adventures here and there. I eventually broke off with my personal friends that I made. We went to all around Henri, even competing in 2 weeks peace at one point. Eventually, time came when I became king. They all stood by me. Thame standing by closer than others. I would like that for you, Mirren. For Irons as well. Whether you're king or not.
Of course.
The seer told me of great future to come for you all. It will not be easy, but it will be splendid. Something for the ages, I was told. This is where you study, is not?
Yes.
Nice, relaxing place.
Yeah.
Better than a common, dreary study room.
Hmm.
Better than I had. I would like to give you a gift early.
Okay.
If anyone asks, Irons will be receiving the same gift.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got you something a little more personal for later, but for now, this is a gift to you. You see one of the knights coming with a very small crate in hand, and you can hear yips from inside. Mirren, as a prince of Frigdalia, as an honorary prince, I would like to present you with a Messic hound. It's not fully trained yet, but a Messic hound has served every heir since Selic himself. Take good care of it. It'll take good care of you.
I will.
I'll be keeping tabs on not only your progress with your canine companion now, but overall. Your martial training, magical training, political training, anything that you learn, I would like to know.
Of course.
He'll open up the box and reach a hand in and pull out probably about a month and a half old dog. Yeah. I don't have a puppy version of it, I only have an adult version of it.
That's fine.
It's got fairly long, almost elf-like ears poking straight up. It's a nice brown coat with white underbelly and muzzle. Piercing blue eyes. And it is just the absolute cutest thing you've ever seen.
Yay.
Well, man, it is yours now. Be careful. Once hit about a year old, they do start developing magical tendencies.
Oh.
That'll be for you to find out.
Okay. Thank you.
Take good care of it. And take good care of your friends. And they'll take care of you.
Yes. Yes, I will.
They got good hearts.
Yeah.
It's hot out here. Let's head inside.
Okay.
Okay. You all head back in. And as you do see presents begin piling up around where the cake should be.
Just
Wonder
an
why there's no-
empty void there.
He's kind of muttering to himself. Do they not usually put the cake out early? Is there anything else you guys wish to do?
Get my clothes back.
You get your clothes back. Average says, just keep the dress, though.
Oh, nice.
I'll
Sorry.
I'll just keep it in Mirren's closet because because I'm gonna wear that ball gown in the sewers. Actually, could get rid of it that way.
When I asked my uncle who he would consider the Lords of Old to be.
That's a topic for another day.
Okay.
The seer did make mention of them.
I saw a seer as well recently.
You did. You wish to share?
Yeah, I'll tell him about the little experience that I had.
Well, it seems like we went to some good seers, given their visions do seem to line up somewhat. I don't wish to offer you any more direct advice on future events. I don't like to think about my own mortality in that way. I would like you to be as you are. Continue down the path that you have chosen. Path you will choose. In the end, it'll be right. You'll be where you need to be. Where's that cake?
Just look at the floor.
Mm.
Did Marin's mom know about the puppy before it came into the house? Or has she only just found
No.
out?
She doesn't even know yet. As you guys have just gotten to the
yes.
dining hall and everything.
Oh, somebody's
Aaron's
gonna get
carrying a
their
puppy.
ear to. Hey, at least that'll be a
Ish.
great diversion.
She would be expecting it, though not necessarily win, because it's one of those things that heirs would get. They are a special breed of magical hound that are bred for royalty.
And while technically a prince, not. Yeah, family's a little weird.
But it's given to those who are believed to be king, going to be king, as
Yeah.
the dogs have a way of judging people.
Okay.
Your uncle dismisses himself, saying he's going to be talking to your mother and everything, catching up with her. And you're kind of dismissed unless you want to be a part of that conversation.
Probably not. No.
Best avoid your mom for as long as possible.
I'm assuming you guys would probably be playing with a puppy at some point.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, Roger got his job back, so there's nothing to fear.
Oh, guilt.
Ren probably gets off the easiest here.
We gotta
I can't find your mom, so you're in trouble. That's what happened.
So,
Paid the consequences by being emotionally scarred.
Chris, if you can send me a Mirren wish list for his birthday, I'll see if I can check off a couple things on there.
Okay.
Super cool
I'll
hoverbike
work
and an
on that.
airship.
A pet dragon to go with the dog.
An airship for my dog. And my dog's dog. Just a fleet.
Grimmer, Rim, would you two have gotten him anything? Or would your presence be sufficient enough?
I think,
I'm giving him a shiny rock I found in the sewers.
yeah, I'd get him something or make him something. I don't know.
You're getting a rock.
Shiny rock.
Okay. I like shiny
It's a
rocks.
pretty rock.
What color's the shiny rock? Or is it just like a dull
It's
gray
gray.
rock?
It's gray, it's just really nice and round.
Super smooth riverstone.
Yeah. From the sewers.
Sewer stones.
Yeah, don't ask too many questions about where I got it.
Also wash your hands. Grimmer, you were making him something?
Maybe, yeah, I
Okay.
asked my mom to, like, make him, like, a taxidermied weasel or something.
Not a pocket steak?
No,
That-
that's
that-
for me.
Mirren's birthday comes. You two spend the night. And the cake arrives early morning. Placed atop the cake is a circlet. It's the circlet of a prince.
Wow.
Grimmer and Rin gift you with their gifts. You then open the numerous other gifts. You know a lot of the people that have arrived, but mostly it's like friends of your parents.
Yeah.
Just trying to like cozy up to royalty and everything. Some of them you know, and some of them are nice. Dahlum's there as well. But yeah, you enjoy your birthday with your family and friends. Minus 2 who are currently super grounded.
House arrest.
Yeah, and right after your birthday, it's gonna be you.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Hey, at least it's after your birthday, so you can't get jailed during your birthday. Stands true.
Yeah.
Of course, things had to change as soon as the king came. Yeah, unless there's anything that you guys want to do, I think we can just have a short session for today.
Oh,
that's
man.
cool.
That was great.
That was derailed perfectly.
Emotional damage.
Definitely.
I think I enjoyed it a little bit more than I would have had a heist. Poor
I mean,
Roderick.
It started
That
out
was
as a
gonna hold a
heist, then it
grudge.
just turned into a guilt trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Hey,
good.
still got cake though.
Yeah, one of us did. The day after we got cake too, though, right?
That is
Yeah.
true.
Great. We still got slices of cake.
Yay.
It all works out in the end.
Man, Nathan and Jack are gonna have a great time reviewing this one.
Yeah.
So basically, if you do a bad thing and apologize after, you're sorted. Better to ask for
kinda.
forgiveness than permission.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
I don't know.
I mean, it works out in the end.
I
They
don't
can't
know. You
find your
guys are still
parents. They can't
grounded.
hold you responsible.
God, yeah.
Oh, and about the stick that you had to choose, Grimmer, what kind of stick did you pick up?
A very sturdy one. So, yeah, it'll hurt, but
Your green rump is going to be red for a night.
you gotta find the right stick or else it makes him angrier.
Well, it's better if you don't choose a small one. The
Yeah.
small ones are the bad ones.
Oh, my poor red rump.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us today on session 5.5.
Yeah.
Or I guess 6, whatever this is labeled as.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I'll have to see if I can do 5.5. It might let me.
On any sort of
Session
video,
5.5
it's
to
5.5.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening in. Do we want to sort out a raid?
Yeah. We're gonna go raid Lascalia Tabletop RPG.
Ooh.
We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo!
Like they're in the middle of the ocean right now.
But are they
Oh,
in?
maybe they'll drop by.
But are they in the middle of an ocean of guilt?
Probably not.
Are they-
It doesn't seem like it.
Are there dragons?
I don't know. Go
So I have to
find
watch
out.
to find out. Thanks, and come back tomorrow for some Hunt Showdown.
Yeah. Hunt Showdown with randoms
Then
for fun.
Then Monday, come back with Matt. He's going to be finishing up The Devil in Me. And then Saturday, D&D? Question mark?
Maybe.
Okay.
D&D.
Yeah, anyone got
We'll
anything
see.
else?
Nope.
Nope.
Anyone want to admit to any
Bye.
crimes they committed?
Just the ones we already committed to.
I have not committed any
Admitted
crimes that you
to.
need to be aware of.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Boy.
Roll the outro!